Get a huge discount on a 2-year plan and 4 additional months for free from today's sponsor at nordvpn.com/forge. Welcome back to the workshop. We are working on making a pair of vice grips. We've made this component, and I think the next component to make is going to be the movable jaw, which is going to take a little bit of forging. So let's fire up the forge and get to it. Close, but it's not quite there. Better. Woo. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is going to be our movable jaw. It has everything we need, kind of, close-ish. All right, let's soften this thing up. This is made out of 4340 steel. So it's kind of a chromoly mid-carbon alloy steel that can, if you're not careful, air harden a little bit. It's going to be really nice and tough for a good pair of vice grip jaws, but I must be careful to not make it too hard. Otherwise, I'm not going to be drilling any holes very easily. All right, turns out I didn't quite get this as close as I thought I did. The jaw is not going to be big enough. Time for take 2. Damn it! I didn't even stay alight. I took a lot more material for attempt number 2, so it is plenty big enough for us to trace an outline on and get this cut out. Wow. Golly, that steel is rock hard. We're not drilling that with that drill bit. Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. The steel is bloody hard. Well, you know what I was saying earlier about 4340 steel air hardening? That's what must have happened. Even though I let this cool down very slowly, it still somehow got itself hard. So let's heat it up again. On the topic of getting a grip, have you considered getting a grip of your internet security? Well, you can with today's sponsor, which is NordVPN. It's a virtual private network service. It acts as an intermediary between you and the websites you browse. They've got over 5,000 servers in 60+ countries. And then with their handy-dandy app for iOS, Android, Mac, and PC, all the website from your device to their service is encrypted, meaning your internet service provider, a nefarious government, or a hacker trying to perform a man-in-the-middle attack can't see the data that you're sharing back and forth with these websites. And this added security is so useful if you're traveling. You're going on hotel Wi-Fi's, airport public Wi-Fi's. But on the note of traveling, if you're headed away this summer, but you want to be able to access your favorite shows on your favorite streaming platforms while you're gone, because in their app you can select from all the servers and all the countries. You can make the websites that you're browsing think you're browsing from somewhere else entirely, allowing you access to all sorts of different streaming catalogs. One account is good for 6 devices, and they have a no quibbles 30-day money-back guarantee. So please go to nordvpn.com/forge, where you're going to get a huge discount on a 2-year plan and 4 additional months for free. It's an awesome deal. nordvpn.com/forge. Check them out. I have no idea if this has worked or is going to be any better, because basically we did the exact same thing as the heat treat process we did last time. We just let it cool down nice and slow. Hopefully, however, this time around, it's a little bit softer. There we go. Oh boy.
I'm out. No.
God, it's just still rock hard. Unbelievable. Next up, I'm trying 6mm end mill. Woo! Ugly doggly. I've cut the teeth in the moving jaw. As you can see, it's oversized. It sticks out on the sides, it sticks out on top. So I'm now going to take it to the grinder and match it up to the fixed one while it's bolted together. Boo-yah! We've got ourselves a movable jaw. It lines up with the fixed jaw. I love how it's looking. And now we need to start on the next component. Yesterday what I did is I took the original handle that kind of goes here, put some blue masking tape over it, cut out the blue masking tape, unrolled it, stuck it on a piece of paper, giving me what will hopefully be a template that we can use to cut out the steel that we bend into this. Y'all ready for this? Now. We are due for a disaster because everything is just going too well for now. How sick is that? It looks perfect. All we got to do is trim a little bit off the width on the grinder and put a couple of holes in it. Easy peasy.
I reckon that you should make this piece because it's going to be the same thing again. So just whack that up quickly.
We got two more components forged up, ready for grinding and hole making. This little kind of release tab lever thing looks very similar to the original. The movable handle, however, is still a little bit proud. We need to do a little bit of grinding on it and also cut this little U-shaped slot into the end. I am really excited for what the aesthetics of this vice grip are going to be when it's done. We've got gorgeous forged textures going on, and if we can keep it like this, I am very hopeful that this is going to be a piece that I can be really proud to have made. I hope you enjoyed the fascinating making of this component, which is now done. Before we get on to the rivets, our last piece is the screw. It's going to be an M10 thread, 10mm screw. We could use a bolt, but I think we whip up our own on the lathe. Right, now we've got to put a die on and thread it. And we're going to use that using the die adapter for the tailstock. All right, so it's this thing here. Would you look at that? It works. The screw works perfectly. Now all I've got to do is sandblast all the components, get a consistent finish, make rivets, and get it assembled. Okay, tell me that rivet head doesn't just look amazing. Oh my goodness, it's working! Put that sucker there. Oh, touch mark.
You gonna talk?
I'm speechless right now, actually, Jamie, because we've just made a functioning pair of vice grips. They lock, they unlock, they lock again, they unlock, they hold big stuff as well as small stuff. This is a project that truly makes me incredibly happy. I am so thrilled. I don't think I could have envisaged this thing looking cooler than it looks. Thank you very much for being a part of this with me, Jamie. Thank you to everybody watching. I absolutely love trying to remake cool tools like this. If you've got any suggestions, please drop them down in the comments below. Thank you to today's sponsor, which was NordVPN. Check them out in the link down below. If you like making stuff, you probably need a belt grinder, and we've got some for you. All you need to do is get a motor and VFD, and we've got all the information on the webpage at Alec Steele Co, where you can get the grinder body at an enormous discount. So please go check them out. We're trying to clear out our inventory. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.